We on? Go. Okay. Yeah, make sure we're taking care of that. Make sure we get that taken care of. Don't any feedback loops. Which is just no. Hey guys, sorry to bug you guys. I know I was late. My ticket. I watched Rise of Skywalker at Government Square Mall. Right there it is, right there. See a little bit there. Um, so now it's time for the review. Spoilers will be in this. So if you want to know what I think of it, my review, a 3 out of 5. It's an average movie. For Star Wars, it's pretty bad. For anything else, it's hey decent enough, but not for Star Wars. Okay, okay, not for Star Wars movie. If we want to know why, I'll tell you. But spoilers will be in here, hit and miss. I'll say hit and miss things. First off, negatively, the movie was really damn fast. Maybe 2 hours, lucky. Maybe 2 hours the most. I think what it was. I think it was probably 2 hours the most. 2.5 hours, I think it was. Started at 7:30, of course, usual 10, 15 minutes of the roll credits. Cause I went back and forth getting some snacks. The movie cost $10.39. The snacks like $20. Yeah, they rob you if they're in movie theaters. Take care of it. Sorry, I got a little crew here, people. My roommate's trying to help me and give me dinner and do all this crap. So anyway, though, wait a second. Post it. Sorry, and roommates they're running around doing stuff. But the whole thing, though, the whole thing to me kind of rubs me the wrong way, but also gives me hope. There'll probably be more Star Wars movies. It's the last one, yeah. There'll be 25 more hundred of these movies. There's no way Disney's gonna go. We're gonna sit on this for the rest of our lives. They're gonna be like Call of Duty. It's gonna be Call of Duty Star Wars. They're gonna bust this shit out every damn year. How I know this? Because the movie franchise. Yes, this movie was not great. The Force Awakens was awesome. The last one was not great. Still did better than this. And this kind of almost was a bombing moment for the Star Wars. Episode 1 looked a lot better than this. And on episode 3, we had Anakin, whiny Anakin. But if you want to know why, first off, way too fast. They light speed through this movie like it was, no tomorrow. They had a spy on there who was in the New Order. The commander, the guy with the golden hair, kind of put back a little bit. He was a rebel spy. They find out he was, the general who is a Sith, who is the, of course, Palpatine's back. Somehow a clone of Palpatine's back. So when he, gets shot in the leg because of Black Gentleman shoots him, I can't remember the guy's name. He shoots him in the leg. And he asks, why are you helping us? He wants to see Kylo Ren fail. His old thing, I guess, son. Anyway, though. So he's killed off quickly. He had a crutch standing there with the laser blast wound in his leg. And they picked up a rifle and they shot him. Kind of, taking all loose ends, and, cutting them off. Really bad thing to do. Because he had no way to mature, in that role. Now, he could have gone to the rebel side and done something. Of course, he's taken out quickly. Pushing, and then he's just a bunch of running around. Yeah. Oh yeah, Princess Leia's dead too as well. Of course, figuratively speaking, literally and figuratively speaking, she dies in this movie. No point there to even mention that. We all knew it was gonna happen because she passed away a couple months after this movie was finally made or before. So no shock there, of course. Condolences to the Fisher family, obviously. Um, but it still makes perfect sense though that and Kyle Ren leaves the dark side. Him and Ray have almost like a moment. I'm kind of going through this nonchalantly because it's really not that difficult to follow. I mean, literally, you watch the movie and like, oh my god, this is so easy. A 5-year-old understand this. And I think like a 5-year-old made this. It's just jumble messes everywhere. You know, the first 3 movies that came out in the 70s and 80s were planned, boom, boom, boom. They weren't just rushed on through. Maybe Return of the Jedi was kind of rushed on through, but New Hope, the Empire Strikes Back, were spread out in a way where it's like bum bum bum. It's like you watch it, boom boom boom. Now you're in Hoth. You watch a whole scene there. I mean, in Empire Strikes Back. Then you get a little faster speed going on in Return of the Jedi, and the Force Awakens was a lot slower than what this was. And I think Disney and J.J. Abrams, especially like 3 or 4 different directors making this movie, um, rushed on through it. They put it on hyperdrive and just let it go the whole movie. So you're constantly boom, 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 going all over the place. And of course, you come back to the very end. It's like it goes off everywhere, then it comes back whoosh, right at the end in that exact same place. I'm like, how in the hell is that possible? All movies do that. you know, you have Mortal Kombat, you have Street Fighter in a movie, you have different type of movies, you have the other Star Wars movies, even Star Trek. Yes, you're going against an evil Borg or the Klingons or the Romulans, but it goes off in different areas, and it eventually comes back to that area. But this Star Wars 9 or Rise of Skywalker goes up and literally, okay, loop back down and boom, right back on the same movie. It's weird. It was rushed out. That's why it's 3 out of 5. It'd be lower if it wasn't so damn visually appealing. And I watched it on standard definition. I didn't watch it on 3. I didn't spend $2 to watch it on with glasses. And oh my god, laser coming at me. I'm gonna die behind the chair or whatever, the seat, because the laser's gonna shoot at me, kind of thing. Um, yeah. So, and also it's funny too. And of course, if you don't want a spoiler, you know what? The hell with it. You guys had your chance. Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. How in the blue hell did that make sense? What the hell did he have time to blink somebody to have a child? Who was the child's mother? Was it just 2 people that sold her to slavery because Palpatine was looking for her when she was small? This is literally, it goes boom 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 real fast. It shoots off from the hip. You're like a Gatling gun tied to your hip, and you're like just ratting off on this. You find this out way too quickly. I was shocked. Yeah, I was shocked. Hey, oh, that's weird. But also shocked that it's kind of fast to find this. And be that as it may, Palpatine's granddaughter is Rey, who is a Sith princess or queen, you want to call it, empress. He called her. And of course, he's mostly tied up in the whole movie, tied up, in a cloning type of thing with tubes coming out of him. He's been fully manipulating since The Force Awakens. Yeah, that's what Malcolm said. Just like Malcolm said, that's one big pile of shit. Because to me, it's the most laziest thing I ever heard. Now, I ain't demand my money back. I didn't demand it because there's no refund anyway. But man, 20 people in the whole theater there watching this. This is Sunday night. Your kids are out of school. Parents push them in anything they can find to push them into. Theater, especially. They want to eat popcorn and shut up and watch a movie. I went in at 7:42. Of course, it was only having the previews on there from everything from Mulan, a living, breathing Mulan, not the animated series movie. And, some Bad Boy for Life thing. Looks interesting though. But yeah, Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. I thought he was going to say something like how he slept with you know Padme or something. I'm like, it's like son of a bitch. I was like, if that comes out, I'm like, I'm fucking calling Jerry Springer. I'm out of here. Call Jerry Springer. I'm getting out of here. Because that would have been the most like, hello Jerry Springer, we got a doozy for you today. we have one you haven't seen before. Yeah, introduce Palpatine. How'd I make you feel? I know it's not funny, but it just to me, my mind going 100 miles an hour. When you saw them together, and with Kyle Ren was using the horse, and this gigantic carrier had Chewie on it, and her lightning came out and hit the thing and blew up the carrier. Literally that hard, troop carrier, on a planet. Once again, you don't want spoiled, and don't watch this video. You had a chance to leave. But I'm kind of fast forwarding some of the parts that I remember. I tuned out some of it, especially after I found out that Palpatine was actually his grandfather. And Luke and Kyle Ren is actually, I think, the grandson of Vader. Yeah. You see why I said Jay Springer should come in to want to know and review this shit, because this is crazy. And that's what I got from it. That he's all part of the Sith lore, and he's a Sith, and so. But I would have hit the wall and demanded a refund if I found out that Palpatine boinked Padme and spot out another one. But then again, it wouldn't have made sense from the third movie. But Kyle Ren, his father is. It's weird to me. You mean telling me that we all knew Leia and Luke were brother and sister and descendants of Anakin Skywalker, but this really kind of screwed it up to me. It's made me turn off this and just watch an autopilot to the very end, and then I turned it back on, trying to pow all this shit. It made no sense whatsoever to me. The whole Kyle Ren is actually Vader's grandfather or grandson, and Anakin. It means what that make freaking Han Solo second cousin? Well, it's just so. It's like no insulting your intelligence, blowing your brains out. No, to get the thought of that out right now, my mind is like the only way I can get out of this. And I'm like, how in the hell do you make a movie like this? I can understand if it played out, in part one, then Rise of Skywalker part two, Rise of Skywalker part three, then you come out, but oh yeah, I boinked up, Padme when she was, whatever, and then another child came out called Rey, or not Rey, but her mother, or something. She had a distant, They had another child that they didn't know because Palpatine did the did the one night stand with her. Okay, fine. In three, okay, fine. I can understand. That makes sense somewhat. Still, like, kind of does your brain there, kind of skull, kind of skull screws your brain there. You have to put all this in consideration that she's the empress for the Sith. Palpatine was trying to kill her as a small child because he knew what she's going to become. We went we traveled on this road before her on Palpatine. You have it last time, didn't you? You guys got thrown down a freaking damn tunnel shaft. I don't understand, man. It's weird to me. The movie is bonkers, but not a bad movie in the sense like Super Mario Brothers bad or the new Mummy Tom Cruise bad. But a 3 out of 5 is being very gracious with it. If you add all the plot twists and the crap, it's a 2 out of 5 easily. If you add the stories, the lore of Star Wars, and the characters are believable, and some new characters came into play, you don't know who they are. They come in, they get mashed in this bowl, and then mashed in this damn freaking thing, and they're all traveling light speed together. Who's this person? What they do? What happened there? How you know this person? No, it's not explained. Just boom, movie over. Kind of thing. You're like, almost like a dog staring at a beeping sound. You're like, not knowing what to do. That's how it was. Of course, we made 20 people in the whole movie theater watching this. So my new review score of this is given all this to happen with Star Wars and how Star Wars was, and looking at what's been going on for the last 30 years of Star Wars, my review with all this stuff in it's a 2.5. With all the Palpatine crap and all the you had the Calamarian in there. He came back. Carrie Fisher's spirit, Luke's spirit came in there. No Yoda, no Ben, because they're part of a different era of Star Wars. Kylo Ren, takes his lightsaber and throws it away. His Sith one. The New Order is completely destroyed. Now, until next time, folks, check in next time. Same wacky ass channel, same wacky ass time. They'll make another one. They'll make another Star Wars. You don't have to. There's too many loose ends that weren't tied up in this movie. And you had the children who were taken from the New Order as children, and brought in to be stormtroopers. Their stories are going to be interesting. A couple there you can make on stories on, maybe on on Disney Plus or whatever. You add it on there or Netflix, maybe probably Disney Plus, and you add it on there. Also, I need to do a review on Disney Plus. I have had it for 7 days, almost not 7 days, but a couple days. I'll get a review on that. Sometime when I'm done watching all I can. There's way too many movies on there to watch at one time. Anyway, though, but as is, about the plot twist, it's a 3 out of 5. If you're taking all the garbage and all that they've done, it's a 2.5 out of 5. It loses half a point because of like I said, the constant changing of the guard, not really making any sense at all. I mean, you get your people on there that you don't even know who are there. They're fighting against Empire. Okay, well, that's good and sweet and all, but I have a question. Can I raise my hand in the middle of this war here? What the fuck we doing? Because I like to know what we're doing here. And then they're going beer and blow stuff up. That's all good and fun and sweet, though. If I'll do that, I go play Battlefront 2, or Battle Borderlands 3. I'm gonna blow stuff up. But you gotta believe what I'm saying now. You gotta believe what I'm saying when I'm looking at. Is that something that is understandable? People don't understand how to look at it, and I'm trying to figure this out the sane way, the sane and safe way. not just make a movie to make a movie, but they make it they make it sound like they rush to it when there were three different damn directors. They should have took their time. They should have like a fine wine or put it like a fine stew, put it on simmer for a while, simmer it down, make it maybe an episode 1 of this, then episode 2 of Rise of the Skywalker, or episode 3, and whatever. Charge people more money, hell why not, right? And tell it right. The Palpatine slept with Padme, or Padme did this with whatever, or somehow his wife was it something, not just doing this and everybody's dead. Like I'm having a seizure or something. But yeah, I don't understand what I'm saying. That's how the movie has been the whole time. Watch it for 2.5 hours. Beer, everybody goes home. I have a question. What the hell has happened? Why I spend $10.38 on for? Now, granted, I watch weird. I watched Super Mario Brothers on YouTube a lot, and I watched it when it came out when I was a kid. I thought it was still great to this day, even though it was a crappy movie. But I'll watch it every day because that movie has a place in my heart. This year, I'm gonna watch one time. I may watch on Disney Plus with Fan maybe. The good thing I paid $10.39. Yeah, it's cheaper. I want to go gone off meals have been like $13, $14. So save $3. Um, but I'm not saying it's a bad, terrible movie. It's the lowest rating Star Wars movie of all times, and that's saying something. The Rogue One was pretty low, and it actually is lower than Rogue One or even Episode 1. So you gotta understand though, those movies, Star Wars movies have a high. Star Wars fans have a high class of movies, man. They're not. We're not speaking 14 languages and going. I was when mom's coming to pick us up from the Greenbrier. We're not having that type of attitude. But we're not sitting there like, oh, you know what? I watched some NASCAR and we're not hicks. We are a franchise-driven fan base that watches the movies almost religiously. Some people too much religiously, and we have Star Wars, and there's nothing less, nothing less than what we have with Star Wars, The Force Awakens. But Palpatine was supposedly, the puppet master since Episode 8 or 7. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not trying. I know say it was a 3, but actually watching it, it's a 3 as it is. If you decipher it like I did, it's a 2.5 if you really get into it, and that's downright damn straight to damn freaking DVD to me. Straight to DVD or Disney Plus, what's the matter? And even then, it'd be kind of interesting to watch how people watch it. Cause a lot of people didn't watch the movie, and the movie ain't doing too well in theaters. Hell, the Terminator franchise, Dark Fate, was terrible in this. But it had something you understood you're watching. This is a franchise that's been around since the 70s. I'm 38 years old, so a couple years older than I am. So, yeah, guys, but I'll do more reviews like this later on down the line. I may review Bad Boys for Life. Get a take on that one. No, I'm not gonna watch Frozen 2. I have no need to. I'll probably watch it when it comes on Disney Plus and give my review on that one. But I'm not really in it. Disney Plus. I think Ursula is a little too sexual for for a kids movie in my mind. Hey, I've watched adult entertainment. Everybody has, but not Disney movie. I'm sorry. To me, that's not no. But I'll review some movies. But I'll give my official review of Disney Plus here in a couple of days after I get the 7-day one out of the way. I watch the movies here. I fast forward some of them to watch them. Certain parts of the movie I remember watching. Lion King, love it. They changed Elton John music to some lady I don't even know. And the newer updated version, and I guess the non-white friendly version, I guess, of Lion King. Not the the anime movie came out in '94, not the new one that dropped. But Rise of Skywalker is an appealing movie to somebody who hasn't been in Star Wars yet. I say have them watch this one first, then backtrack them to Rogue One and the other one and Force Awakens, and they have them watch 1 through 3, then watch 4, 5, and 6. I guarantee the person has an opinion, why in the hell is that last one created? Or they may not care. A lot of people don't care. Yes, no, I gave Disney my money. Because I had hope the movie was something better than I thought it would be. I'm not mad about giving $10.08. I'm mad because they rammed it together. And Palpatine had a child that kind of bothers me. Because it was his wife, Padme, or somebody else, Empress that was killed maybe. And how did the child survive? What happened? And of course, the child was Rey, who was the granddaughter. Who was the daughter? Who was her son? Who was the son? Was it Luke? Was it any kind of Skywalker? Their Palpatine? Do we need to call Jerry Springer and go on Jerry Springer so with you guys and have a little, because it just, I know I'm going circles again, and it bothers me because my brain hurts now. My head hurts. My brain just ready to explode and implode because it's just, there's no sense to that. And if you watch other reviews on the movies, and I'm getting the same, I'm getting the same disturbance in the force here. That was what it was. Palpatine coming back and having the side note really destroyed it. If it was Kylo Ren being killed by Rey in the end, him finally dying, passing away, him being gone, that could have been a 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5. I mean 5 out of 5. Probably 4 out of 5, 3.5, 4. Probably 3.5 out of 5. It would have been better. Been a little better than average. But we'll never know. But guys, this last terrible movie now. They'll probably make another one. Why? Because Disney has so much money, and then they can burn it. Like Microsoft of the entertainment world. And directors will be jumping on this to direct next movie. But maybe they'll have a different movie. Maybe they'll take a different approach to it. But we'll find out later on. Find out sometime if there is any. But yeah, guys, this is Crisis169. My gamer tag next month live PlayStation Network. CRISIS169. As you're down there looking around to drop a comment while you're down there, like, subscribe, share my channel. I have no Patreon. I don't make any money off YouTube. I have a full-time job, but help the channel grow a little bit more. Help my channel grow a little bit more by taking this channel and launching it on other sites. If hey, I'm gonna share it with friends on this side here, and I got, yeah, I'm a blessing to do so. Do that, share it, and I don't know, like, thumb up, thumb down. If you're gonna beat on the keyboards and say how Star Wars Episode 9 was the best thing you ever seen, by all means do so. I don't care. It's your opinion. It means something to you, but not to everybody else. This is a guy who have a Merry Christmas. I'll have my year-end review coming up on December 30th and 31st. Part 1 and Part 2, where I'll go over the review of many things political, movies, of course, video games, definitely, and what's hope for in the future. See you guys later. Peace, love. Wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.